Okay, welcome back. We're getting ready to go into our final segment, and this is a segment I like to call the Mad Scientist Wrap Up. Now, what we're going to talk about today is a couple months ago when a friend of mine decided that he was going to start a website and some talk radio project. He called me up. We've gone back for years. He said he wanted me to be involved. We talked back and forth through a couple things, and then all right, count me in. So I wrote an article for him for the website adventsportsnetwork.com, and the article is not even essentially. The article said AI is a bum. Allen Iverson a bum. Yeah, I said it, and guess what? I actually believe it. Now let me be clear. I got a lot of feedback from people saying like, well, they could see my point, but they disagree. Hear me out and hear me well. Allen Iverson, with the exception of one season that he won the MVP and went to the finals, did not make any team better. It was not because he wasn't physically a talent. He was probably one of the most talented players the league has ever seen as far as speed, dribble, pass, shoot. Could do it all on the court. Could play defense when he wanted to. One of the most talented players ever. But talent and skill are two different things. Talent is God-given ability. Skill is something that's developed by a lot of work and effort and repetition. That's the thing Allen Iverson didn't like to do. When he could have been practicing or working out, running his miles, helping his teammates get better, he's out partying, drinking, smoking, gambling, and all that good stuff, and then showing up wanting to complain about his teammates. Look at a guy like Michael Jordan. And of course, he's Michael. But Michael Jordan's teammates would constantly say one thing consistently. He worked them so hard and was so hard on them in practices, they had no choice but to be better or to break. Scottie Pippen became an all-time great. Horace Grant won 3 championships, and then he finally just couldn't take anymore and broke because he said Mike rode him too hard. But one thing Mike was not going to accept is a lack of preparation as an excuse to win. AI? You can't really say the same. And the proof is really in the pudding. He went to Denver, they got worse. He went to Detroit in a trade for Chauncey Billups, they got worse. If AI was really that good with all that talent, he would have been able to adjust his game, fit in. The only thing he could do was just put up 30 shots a game, hope he made half, and then he had a good game. If he didn't make half, he had a bad game. That was just what he did. But it's not winning basketball. Now, the other players we'll get into over the course of the show as we progress, but I'll call them bums too, and you'll disagree. So what? AI, bum. Well, that being said, I'd like to thank you all for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed the show. And if you ever have any email comments that you would like to share with us, feel free to get at me. The email address is mj1on1.asn@gmail.com. Again, the email address is mj1.asn@gmail.com. Feel free to send me comments, questions, topics you might want me to cover, and hopefully we'll be able to get into it. Until then, be good and God bless.
Advent Sports Network is a 503c charity. All advertising proceeds are used to fund nationwide youth sports programs and the Advent Sports Network Mentorship and Development Institute, which provides opportunities for young aspiring Christian journalists to cover athletic events and produce sports-related programming.